Hi students, it's Teacher Josh. I hope you're doing well. When you go to watch this, it will be Wednesday, 9:30, September 30th. We are doing a test review, and I'd like to go over a few things with you so that you're ready to take your test. The things that we have covered already. What did we learn in Unit 1? Well, first of all, we learned vocabulary to talk about personal information. We learned to listen to a conversation for information about people. We learned about possessive adjectives. We also learned about subject pronouns in place of nouns. We learned how to ask and answer yes/no questions with the be verb. We also learned to answer questions about a paragraph or a personal ID card. And finally, in Unit 1, we learned capitalization rules. Remember, we always capitalize proper nouns, the specific name of a person, a street, a city, a state, and even countries. We capitalize the first letter. On Tuesday, of course, we covered vocabulary for personal information. We also had listening to a conversation for information about people, and possessive adjectives. You should have taken a quiz over those three things, a separate Google form for each one of those categories. Today, we're going to review subject pronouns, and you will take a short quiz on Google Forms. We're going to review how to ask and answer yes/no questions with the be verb today. You will take a short Google Form quiz. We will also talk about how to answer questions about a paragraph or a personal ID card. And then finally, we will look at capitalization rules today, and you will take a quiz on Google Forms. All right, well, let's jump into this. The first topic is subject pronouns in place of nouns. I want to do a quick review. A subject pronoun. Here they are. I, he, she, it, you, we, they. Those are the subject pronouns. We call them subject pronouns because they act like a subject in a sentence. So for example, we would say, I am a student. So you'll notice I is the subject pronoun. It's also the subject in this sentence. I am a student. You have a subject, a verb, and your object. Let's try one for he. He is a teacher. Again, he is the subject. Notice the be verb changes to is here. With I, it's am. Let's do one for he or she. She is a doctor. Again, the subject pronoun is she. The be verb is is. He is, she is. It is a dog. It is a dog. subject pronoun it. Is the be verb. So you have he, she is, it is. I am. All right, here's another example. You are a nurse. You are a nurse. You can be either singular or plural. The be verb is are. Very good. We are students. Again, let me see if I can move that a little bit there. Hold on. Let me see if I can erase. It's not going to let me. That's all right. Okay. And then finally, they, you would say, they are friends. Would be a good example. So you say, I am, he is, she is, it is, you are, we are, they are friends. These are subject pronouns because we replace a noun with these that's in the subject position in a sentence. Excellent. Let's take a close look at possessive adjectives now. So we say I go, for a possessive adjective, we say my, he, his, she, her, it, its, you, your, we, our, they, their. And of course, we know possessive adjectives show possession or ownership, and they describe a noun. So let's just give a quick example of what that looks like in a sentence. So here's a sentence with my. Here we go. My bike is red. So my is describing the bike, and it shows ownership. This is a possessive adjective. Let's try another one. His car is green. Again, his is showing that the car belongs to him. It's possession or ownership, and it's describing the car. So it's an adjective, a possessive adjective. Sorry, I need to jump up here and just fix that. Red. Her coat is blue. Her coat is blue. Again, this is a possessive adjective, and it's describing the coat, and it's showing that it belongs to her. Okay? Very good. All right, let's jump over and take a quick look at the next portion. I want to review, before I move on from subject pronouns, I want to do just a little bit more practice with you, okay, before we jump to the next section. So let's go do a couple more practice exercises about subject pronouns. All right, we've got this fun little exercise on the website called testenglish.com. It's testing you on possessive adjectives and subject pronouns, which we just talked about. So they give you some examples. It says choose the correct subject pronouns or possessive adjectives to complete the sentences. All right, so what I think would be super helpful is if you get out your notebook at this time and write down the sentences. All right, so pause the video and write these sentences down. There are 4 sentences right here. And then see if you can get the correct answer and write it down to complete the sentence. Okay? Harry is blank friend. Harry is, what do you think? Is it a possessive, my friend, or I friend? Is it a subject? Well, listen, the subject is right here, Harry. So it's got to be the possessive. Harry is my friend. And sure enough, it's got a noun right after it, okay? Blank has a nice house. Is it a possessive adjective or is it a subject pronoun? Well, if it's a subject pronoun, it should be acting like a subject. And sure enough, it is. He has a nice house. This is the subject in this sentence. Okay. Blank are very happy with blank new dog. Okay. Is it they, a subject pronoun, or their, a possessive adjective? Well, guess what? It's functioning like a subject, isn't it? Because there's a verb right here. So it's going to be a subject pronoun. They are very happy with their new dog. There's that noun again, showing ownership. The dog belongs to these guys, and it's describing the dog. So we love blank little dog. We love, is it a subject? Nope, here's the subject. So it's going to be, and then look, sure enough, there is a noun to describe right there. We love our little dog. Right here, automatically, because it's at the beginning in the subject position, I'm just going to pick the subject pronoun. Subject, verb, here's your object. He wants, it's got to be a possessive adjective to describe breakfast. He wants his breakfast. Good. We want to see, it's not the subject pronoun because the subject pronoun's right there. It's got to be, we want to see our children. Scotland is famous for, again, it can't be a subject pronoun. Here's the subject. We've got to go with, for, remember, it is with an apostrophe here, and then you've got the possessive adjective its. It's not an it is, again, it's not a subject pronoun. It's a possessive adjective describing the weather, for it's rainy weather. Susan lives in, again, it can't be the subject pronoun because there's the subject. You've got to go with the possessive adjective, and here's the noun. It belongs, see, that's the street they live on. My street. House is very near. This could be a subject pronoun. See the period? So it's a subject. Her house is very near. What are those? It's a question. Okay. Now we got to look. This is tricky. This is plural. Postcards. So we want to go, and this is plural. And this is plural, more than one. So we need the one that's plural. They are postcards. Awesome! I like this place. And do we want to say it is special atmosphere? This would be a subject pronoun and a verb. The problem is we already have a subject right here. So we don't need another subject. That would be your first clue. And it's special atmosphere. Here's the noun. Okay? And the atmosphere belongs to its. All right. I love this place. Period. See, there's a period. That signals a new sentence is starting. I'm going to be looking for a subject pronoun. It is very special. Let's see how we did. Yeah! All right! Woo! We got 100%. All right. Hey, I'm going to put a link to this so you can practice as well. In the homework is just extra practice. Okay? All right. Good job, students. Now, let's see here. All right. The next activity that we're going to look at is how to ask and answer yes/no questions with be. All right, let's jump over and take a look at this information and review it together. All right, students, I want to watch a quick review of the be verb and yes/no answer questions, okay?
Subject pronouns. Simple present of be. Unit 1, Lesson C. You, I, he, she, they, am, is, are. Are you from Canada? Watch and listen.
Are you from Mexico?
Yes, I am. Are you from Canada?
No, I'm not. I'm from the United States.
I'm is short for I am. Is he from India?
Yes, he is.
Is he from India?
No, he isn't. He's from the United States.
Isn't is short for is not. He's is short for he is. Is she from Japan?
Yes, she is.
Is she from Russia?
No, she isn't. She's from India.
She's is short for she is. Are they from the United States?
Yes, they are.
Are they from South Korea?
No, they aren't. They're from Mexico.
Aren't is short for are not. There is short for they are. Check your understanding. Look at the picture. Ask the question.
Are you from Mexico?
Listen to the question. Look at the picture. Answer the question.
Are you from Mexico?
Yes, I am. Look at the picture. Ask the question. Are you from Canada? Listen to the question. Look at the picture. Answer the question. Are you from Canada?
No, I'm not. I'm from the United States.
Look at the picture. Ask the question. Is he from India? Listen to the question. Look at the picture. Answer the question. Is he from India?
Yes, he is.
Look at the picture. Ask the question. Is she from Russia? Listen to the question. Look at the picture. Answer the question. Is she from Russia?
No, she isn't. She's from India.
Look at the picture. Ask the question. Are they from the United States? Listen to the question. Look at the picture. Answer the question. Are they from the United States?
Yes, they are.
Look at the picture. Ask the question. Are they from South Korea? Listen to the question. Look at the picture. Answer the question. Are they from South Korea?
No, they aren't. They're from Mexico.
Let's review. Are you from Canada?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I'm from the United States.
Is he from Canada?
Yes, he is. No, he isn't. He's from the United States.
Is she from Canada?
Yes, she is. No, she isn't. She's from the United States.
Are they from Canada?
Yes, they are. No, they aren't. They're from the United States.
I'm is short for I am. He's is short for he is. She's is short for she is. There is short for they are. Isn't is short for is not. Aren't is short for are not.
All right, excellent. So that was a great review of how to ask a yes/no question and answer a yes/no question using yes or no. Let's take a minute and do a little review exercise just to get you warmed up. All right, here we go. Okay, in this activity on Arcade, we're just reviewing yes/no questions and answers. It says, drag and drop simple present of be. Choose the correct words to complete the conversation. There is one extra word. All right, here we go. Blank, he from Japan. Okay. Is he from Japan? No, he... I'd have to use this one, wouldn't I? Isn't. Good. Let's check our answers. We got those right. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Person A says, blank, you from India? Are you from India? No. Can I say no, aren't? Or would I say, no, I'm not? I'm from Brazil. Good job. No, I'm not. I'm from Brazil. You cannot say no, aren't. This is not possible. Okay? Okay, here we go. Got those right. Let's try another one. Blank, they from Somalia? Again, you have to use the plural because you have a plural subject here. Are they from Somalia? No, they. Got that negative, so you want the other negative. No, and you want to be plural. No, they aren't. Good job. We got those right. Finally, blank you from China. With you, we have to use are. Are you from China? Yes, I. The only one that goes with I is am. Yes, I am. Good job. One last one here. Blank she from Ecuador. What do you have to use with she? Is she from Ecuador? No, she. It's a negative, and it's a she. We need this singular negative. No, she isn't. She's from the United States. All right, good job, good job. All right, students, let's pause here and move to our review of the next item. All right, we've covered subject pronouns in place of nouns. We have talked about asking and answering yes/no questions with the be verb. Now we're going to do a quick review of answering questions about a paragraph and a personal ID card. Okay, let's go to a quick review. And to do the review, we'll go to the student book page 12 and 13. Let's jump over there and take a look. All right. I'd like to take a look at page 12 to start with. We are given a paragraph. This is a paragraph. You can see that a paragraph is made up of sentences. You will also notice that a paragraph starts indented, or the first line is moved over about a ½ inch to show the beginning of the paragraph. Let's read the paragraph and see if we can answer some questions. Svetlana Kulik is a new student. She is from Russia. Now she lives in Napa, California. Her address is 1041 Main Street. Her zip code is 94558. Her area code is 707. Her telephone number is 555-9073. Okay, let's take a look at the questions. It says, after you read the sentences. Are they correct? Circle yes or no. All right, so let's do that. Let's take a look. Let's get the highlighter out here. This reading is about a new teacher. Do you guys see? Is it about a new teacher? Look at the title. A new student. Okay, so that would be no. Her first name is Svetlana. Well, that looks right. Look here, Svetlana. And it starts with her first name right there. Svetlana Kulik is a new student. So yes, that would be yes. So you would just circle yes. She is from Colombia. So Colombia is, of course, a country. Let's look up here. She is from. Do you guys see that? She is from. She is from where? Uh-oh. She's from Russia. Russia. So that means this is going to be no. Are you getting the hang of it? Let's look at another one. Her address is 1014 Main Street. So we're looking for this address. Now she lives in Napa, California. Her address, there it is, 1041 Main Street. Ooh, do you guys see? This says 1014 Main Street. Is that the same number? Is this number the same as this number? No. So we got to circle no. Her zip code is 94558. 94, her zip code. All right, that's the key word. Zip code. Her, here it is. Her zip code is 94558. 9, there it is, 94558. So, yes, that is the same. These two right here, these are the same. Okay? Her area code, okay, there's the key word you're looking for right there. The area code, here we go. Seeing that? Is 707. Yeah, so that's not 707. That's a phone number, so we would say no. All right, good job. Excellent. All right, so the last thing that we're going to talk about is capitalizing the names of streets, cities, states, and countries. All right, so let's go back and take a look in the book at page 15. And let's talk about, these are called proper nouns. So the specific name of a person, like Josh Cropsey, that's my name. You've got to use big letters. Indiana, it's the specific name of a state. Indianapolis, that's the specific name of a city. You have to use a big letter on the front of both of those. Let's go take a look at page 15 in the book. All right, this is a great example of some things that you've got to capitalize. Let's take a look. All right. This is great practice. You guys already know this, but you also need to capitalize the first letter in a sentence. And Pedro is the name of this guy right here. Let's read it first. Pedro is a new student. He is single. He is from Colombia. His last name is Ramirez. His address is 285 Pacheco Street, Houston, Texas. His zip code is 77057. His telephone number is 713. Okay. Students, I want you to pause the video and see if you can find all of the mistakes with the capitalization. If you see a proper noun, if you see a name of a person, if you see the name of a country, if you see the name of a street, if you see the name of a person, I think I said that, you want to make sure you capitalize it, okay? All right, pause the video, see if you can find all of the mistakes. Okay, let's take a look. Pedro is a new student. Of course, they already told us we need a big P. He is single. There's nothing there that needs to be capitalized other than what's already capitalized. He is from Colombia. That's right. You've got a capital, you need a capital C. His last name is, good, you got to capitalize the last name too. You need a big R. Ramirez. His address is 285 Pacheco Street. So you got to capitalize Pacheco and you got to capitalize street. Houston, Texas. You got to capitalize the name of the city and the name of a state. Good. Texas, the T. His zip code is 77057. Nothing there, no problems. His telephone number is 555-7878. Everything looks good there. His area code is 713. Everything looks good there. Excellent. Good job, students. That was a good review. Let's jump down and let's practice, okay? Remember, begin sentences with capital letters. What's your first name? My first name is, and I would say Josh. What's your last name? Okay, well, here's what I would say. My last name is Cropsey. Now notice, I capitalized my, the M, and I capitalized the C. Okay. What's your address? My address is 5555 Dewey Avenue. Okay, cool. Notice I capitalized the M. I also capitalized the name of the street that I live on. What's your zip code? My zip code is 46345. Again, I capitalize the big M here, nothing else. What's your phone number? My phone number is 567-4444. Don't try to call the number. It is not my actual number. Okay. Again, capital here, everything else lowercase. And our last sentence, where are you from? I am from Michigan. Again, note, big letter, because it's the first letter of the sentence. And Michigan is a state, so it would have to be a big letter. Awesome. Hey, great review, students. All right. Now that we have reviewed subject pronouns, yes/no questions, answering questions in a paragraph, and capitalization rules, I would like you guys to now go take the Google form test for each one of these areas that we studied. So you need to go to Google Classroom and click on all of these Google form tests. They will be at the bottom of the lesson. All right. Hey, good luck.